Hello guys, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. And sadly I'm still here in Qatar, standby. Still there's no clarity, and I just want to discuss what really happened on my case. Um, Reason why I'm standby for 2 weeks now, and lessons learned na rin for all the fellow OFWs here in Qatar who have no idea on what to do, or the recent changes in Qatar policy. Actually, it has something to do with the NOC, or no objection certificate, because as far as my understanding is concerned, it's like when you work in Qatar, you are not allowed to just change employer. If you resign, you cannot come back. You have 1 year ban. That is what my understanding is, unless your previous company issued you a no objection certificate, then you can transfer. Okay, in my case, I have joined the company last May, and then work up to this moment in time. What happened is, like, we lost the bid on the project, and the client wants us to continue under the new company who got the project. What happened is, like, it is contractual obligation, so my previous company has to issue an NOC so that we can do the transition to the new company. Everything went well, so I filed my resignation. It was accepted, NOC was given to me, but then the problem arises. The Ministry of Interior rejected the transition. My visa was not approved to be transferred, so I am here stuck, still under the visa of my previous company, and standby. My visa will actually expired on 6th of May. So, do I still have chance? Yes, of course. I've got two options. One is resign and ask my previous company to cancel my visa, request for the new NOC, exit the country, go home, and the new company to issue the visa. Okay? Second option, this is what the head of personnel said: continue with my old company. Okay, so of course we are going to go with the first option. It is because the package was much better. The problem here is not Philippines is far different from any other country. Let's say, for example, India. Once you've got the visa and you purchase a ticket, finish, you go out of the country. In Philippines, okay, you have everything what you've got, and still you have a hard time to go out of the country. When I went out the very first time for here in Qatar last May, I went through back door. I went to Malaysia, and from Malaysia I got the visa and goes to Qatar. Now the dilemma is here. My visa will expire on 6th of May. So processing of visa doesn't take so much time. 1 or 2 days, maximum 3 days. Company can give it to you. Now, The process is how long it will take for me to process all the necessary documents so that I can go out of the country. It's tough. Wherein my next rotation should be on 9th of May. That's the problem goes. And another thing, Qatar just recently opened a Qatar Visa Center in Manila. It is in Mall of Asia. So what we know about Qatar Visa Center? Does it benefit us or complicates more? Actually, the advantage that been perceivably says is like it will smooth or make the process systematic in a consistent manner and as per international standard. QVC in Manila is still supervised by Qatar government authorities and represented by Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Public Health, and Ministry of Administrative Development, Labor and Social Affairs. So there's no issue with legalities. But with this latest development, we have so many questions than answer. Us as a Filipino, how the process, what is the procedure? So let's ask, what is QVC? QVC stands for Qatar Visa Center. It is a center located in Philippines where we can undergo biometric data, medical examinations, signing of contracts, and validation of certificates to be able to work in Qatar. That is my problem. Why? It is because I've been out of the country for so many years. I've been in Saudi Arabia, I've been in UAE, I've been in Oman, and now in Qatar. Again, I have to go back to zero. Why? I have to red ribbon all my school credentials, certificates, NBI, etc., everything. Wherein, that's more than enough. I've been here already. I'm just changing employer. So it should not be applicable, and it is another dilemma. Where it is located actually? It is in the Mall of Asia complex in Pasay. Do it has advantage? Okay, we'll see. They said it is to ensure the easiest process of getting employed in Qatar. Correct. Prevents human trafficking. Correct. Prevents employer from not following the signed contracts of employees. Correct. It is because POEA will have to verify and check the contracts. Ensure that all documents are real and verified. Correct. That's the thing. I've been working as an OFW for 16 years, and my documents still has to be verified. Because for your information, the thing is like, if you are going to a certain country, let's say for example Saudi Arabia, they require it has to be stamped by the embassy Saudi Arabia. In UAE, it has to be stamped by the UAE embassy, or UAE, or in Oman. Same, I have done everything. Now again, I have to do it. It will cost me time, money, effort, etc. You know Manila, how traffic it is. No placement fee, that's nice. No fees to pay at QVC, that's nice. Applicants will receive emails and SMS on the status of the application, which is fine. Applicants can immediately know if they can continue the process or not. Okay, that is for clarification. If you have a previous case, then it will be automatic. A previous case in Qatar, the system can see it during the processing and making you eligible or ineligible. Applicants with medical condition can be treated. It's normal process anyway. It's just what happened, instead of doing it here, it will be done in Manila. So what to bring? What should I do if I have the following visa? It has something to do with visa too many. I am not interested with family visa or what. It will not benefit me. I will discuss only about overseas Filipino worker. So what happened on my behalf is like, what happened on my side is like, I have to go back in my home country and do the processing again. It's very tough. And what will happen? How can I obtain the visa? Upon expiration of my old visa, my new company will send me information. They will schedule the appointment with QVC, and I will print out the paper, show it to the QVC on the exact time as per schedule. So appointment is requirement. Who has to submit biometric information? Everyone, except children below 6 years old and applicants who is above 80. And also there is exemption, diplomatic passport. What documents we should bring? Passport should be valid at least 6 months. Educational certificates. This is the second one. This is what I really don't like. It will be really tough, but of course attainable. Medical test. Excuse me. There is consultation services, medical history and physical examination, vision testing, recording of physical signs such as height, weight and blood pressure, x-ray, chest x-ray, laboratory test, HIV, biochemistry, blood sugar, SGOT, SGPT, serum creatinine. I am not very particular with that, but I think it is the normal thing. It's just I am not particular with the terminology. Pregnancy test for women, hemoglobin test, blood thick film for malaria and micro excuse me, filarial parasite. Now the question is, when my visa medical exam will expire? 60 days, 2 months. So what do you need for the medical exam? Current passport, valid ID. Okay. The contract signing, it is also digital. Personal details, you can check it and you can edit it directly on the system. If there is any discrepancy, then that can be sorted out already. Everything. Given this frequently asked question, okay, I've got concern because, for example, through QVC, it's been processed. Let us say, because there is a fast track when it comes to medical. Let us say it is completed in 1 week. Let's say 2 weeks. Then what's next? I've got an information from the HR. It goes by the same process. The employer, upon having your visa,